Looking back over the last generation of racing games, one of my favourite has to be Flatout Ultimate Carnage by developers Bugbear Entertainment. I have many happy memories of playing this game in both single player campaign and with both friends and strangers alike in online and local multiplayer. Obviously complete strangers weren't during the local multiplayer, that would have been weird. And probably a bit creepy too. Anyway, in Ultimate Carnage the goal is just as the name implies, carnage. But during one of the 12-car lap-based mini-championships, where rivalries are soon built and taking them on in an aggressive style is encouraged in terms of both overall race position and points, but also helps to fill your boost bar to help you keep up and take on the rest of the races. It's really satisfying to see your nearest rival forced into a solid wall as their car falls apart and they go flying through the windscreen, screaming in a comedy way to accompany the OTT ragdoll physics. Of course, in a racing game about carnage and destruction, there has to be a destruction derby, and this game delivered big time as 12 cars fought to be the last car running. There was just enough tactics involved in picking the right target while preserving your own health to stop it becoming frustrating. The best way to play this type of mode was online, where you could form alliances or rivals over chat, with allegiances often being betrayed with funny consequences. And that's exactly what this game was, fun, and it knew it with a wide variety of mini-games that could be played in both single and multiplayer, all taking advantage of the ragdoll physics with things like using your car to launch a driver into a giant metal high jump net, human 10-pin bowling, free kicks with you as the football, as well as an elimination style time trial called Beat the Bomb, where you had to do as the name suggests, get to the next checkpoint before the bomb in your car goes off, and not forgetting the deathmatch destruction derby complete with power-ups and a limited number of respawns, amongst many others. It was really tricky getting a gold medal on these challenges, especially the later ones, but with just one more go factor kept you coming back time and time again to try and get it. Unfortunately, the follow-up to this game, Flatout 3 Chaos and Destruction, see a change of developer as Bugbear were busy making Ridge Racer Unbounded for Namco Bandai. And Flatout 3 ended up being one of the worst rated games in recent years, gaining several 1 out of 10 scores from gaming critics, with UK gaming site Metro Game Central describing it as the gaming equivalent of Reliant Robin, except with none of the character or entertainment value. Just a grand tour of everything you could possibly get wrong in a racing game. The best score was a 5 out of 10 courtesy of GameSpot. Team 6 Game Studios took everything that was great about Ultimate Carnage and threw it away, instead replacing it with terrible handling, graphics, track layout and well, you get the idea, everything. This leads me on to the reason I'm making this video. A few months ago I see a trailer for a game being made by Bugbear Entertainment. It was so early in production, it didn't even have a title, known only as Next Car Game. It looked very much like a direct or spiritual sequel to Ultimate Carnage. Well, the other day I found out an early alpha version of the game is available for purchase through early access on Steam. So let's check it out. First of all, this isn't a review of any kind, more the first impressions, as it is far from a finished product with access to only 2 cars and a couple of tracks available right now. But new features will get added as it progresses through to the beta and then full release stages. You have to expect bugs and glitches at this stage of development, but so far I haven't noticed any. The cars handle really well and both feel very different, with the small red one being the trickier of the two. And that's just using the keyboard, which I normally never do in a racing game. There is a notable jump in graphics even at this early stage of development, and they have also doubled the amount of cars on track to 24, which leads to some crazy collisions. But you can still race with 12 if you wish. Something I've noticed is the lack of a boost meter, which suggests that there is going to be a slightly more grounded approach to the game this time. That said, there is still plenty of distraction with the car models and the tracks. 2 tracks available seem to be dedicated to stock car racing tracks, rather than cross-country ones of Ultimate Carnage. But as more tracks are added, we will get to see if this trend continues. The destruction derbies are back too, and they are just as much fun. With 24 cars racing back, you never have to look far for the next pile-up, and they're probably worth the asking price alone. The inclusion of a damage indicator on the HUD is really handy here, as you can see what parts of the car you need to protect and which parts you are able to attack with. In this build of the game, there are no challenges or minigame collections. However, it is highly likely that will change come the final game. The reason I say this is because as a bonus for pre-ordering the game, you also have access to an exclusive playable tech demo showing off many obstacles and ideas, which are clearly inspirations for insane challenges. From obstacle courses to loop-de-loops, car firing cannons and giant mechanical spiders, they all show possibilities of imagination, destruction and fun. So is this game shaping up to be a return to form for the Flatout series, or another missed opportunity? I think it's pretty obvious from what I said so far, it is absolutely a return to form. Even in this limited form, it is a lot of fun and I have had more enjoyment from this than I have a lot of full retail titles. I can't wait to see what else is to come at no extra charge. As long as the developers or publishers decide not to put in stupid decisions like microtransactions to repair vehicles or something along those lines, this could be one of the most fun racing experiences of 2014. That's it from me for this video, so thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to like, comment or even subscribe if you enjoyed this. I will finish with a full 24 car race, so until next time, see ya!